Hi, everybody. Welcome to IS-310, the online version of the United Nations class we've been offering on campus for about 20 years through the Martin Institute and Program in International Studies in the College of Letters, Arts, and Social Sciences. My name is Bill Smith. I'm the originator of the class on campus, so I've been doing it for a while. And I'm happy to have an online version that permits students all across campus and indeed all across the country to get an international gen ed credit if they need it and to learn about the United Nations in this sort of online setting. I want to spend this brief introduction just kind of walking around the web page with you to show you what the class layout looks like and let you know what to expect and when to expect it. So this is the student preview that I have access to in my faculty page. I can click out of my faculty views and see what you see more or less. And so not everything's opened up yet that you'll get throughout the course of the semester. You'll see most of your information down here down the left-hand side. Whatever page you're supposed to be on at a given time will have this header, the banner on it. So a couple of days from now, on the 21st of October, this will no longer be on the Getting Started page. It'll be on the Unit 1 page. I do want you to go through the information here on this page. I'm going to ask you to confirm that you understand it. So you've got the brief overview. This will be a new video as soon as I finish and upload it. Strategies for success matter. The due dates matter. You can track your own calendar from this. And then you've got both an online version and a printable version of the syllabus as you wish. The course introduction, I'll also ask you to go through. It's got a pre-test. This is an important component to the class. I don't want you to do any studying or any reading about the United Nations before taking the pre-test. I'd like you to just dive in and sort of give me what you think you know about the United Nations, your impressions of the body here. I'll retain that information and give it back to you during finals week so we can do kind of a pre-test and a post-test to sort of show the development and emergence of knowledge over time. So again, don't watch any of the other material here like the introductory lecture or do any of the readings in this unit. Dive right into the pre-test. I'm asking you to finish it by Tuesday evening. That's the 20th, I believe. And you'll get full points as long as you make a full faith effort to do it. So it doesn't matter if you're wrong. It doesn't matter if you've got some ideas that are not yet fully formed. That's fine because it's just a pretest. So there are some readings in here, and then you'll confirm down here at the bottom that you understood the stuff in the Getting Started folder and the intro material as well. So the way a typical unit will work, you've got 4 units in the class. Is you've got an overview that will go over through everything that'll be in that unit, how many lectures, how many bonus bits, what the assignments are and the due dates, and then we'll also set you up for the rest of the material. I ask that you take notes on everything you're reading and writing in this class. It's my main way of tracking engagement. It's also my main way of ensuring you're ready to do the assignments and the assessments because the assignments and the assessments presume that you will have this other knowledge ready for you and understand it when you go to take or to write either the assessment or do an assignment. And this means that if you haven't done it and I start to read your assignment, I'll be able to see gaps that come straight from not being ready for the work. I do have the assignments and the assessments in the unit at the place where they should be done. In other words, I think that having these 3 topics done before you do the UN Charter on Sunday the 25th, the UN Charter assignment, is a good idea, and then you have to do the other 4 before November 1st and turn it in. So inside each one of these, you'll find that you've got a YouTube lecture. They're 15 minutes long. They're pretty easy to engage with. At least one reading, at least one bonus bit. And so like in this one, the bonus bit sort of takes off on this idea of sovereignty over benefits, as does the reading. And then this would talk to you about what a UN Convention on the Rights of Persons with Disabilities would be and how that might impact sovereignty in the United States. So each unit has that. Take some brief notes on it so that you're ready to come back in and do the assignment and the assessment. So that'll proceed through here. I'll ask you to submit your notes. So when you go into the notes template, it's really very basic. It's got space to... There we go. Okay, it's got some space to, under each one of the lectures, to put the takeaway. I put that on the final slide. It's really the information that if I was to quiz you, you would need to know the information on that last slide. Thoughts about the lectures and response to the articles and the bonus bits. You can print this off and handwrite it. and then you can either scan it, upload it at the end. You can take pictures and send it to me at the end. Whatever works for you. I want to be able to see that you've engaged with the material. So you can either type right on it or do other formats as works for you. So then in a few weeks, at the end of the first, then Unit 2, Unit 3, Unit 4 will appear eventually. There is no formal final unit, no final exam per se. Unit 4 will bleed into finals week. So the class is very structured in Units 1 and 2 and begins to be more individualized, tailored to your interest in Units 3 and 4. So we've got really broad information about the United Nations first, and then you'll be able to choose the region you want to explore more in depth in Unit 3. And then in Unit 4, you'll be able to pick a country you want to explore more in depth and see how the UN acts and interacts as seen through the lens of that particular country. So we're going to start really broad and then get narrow as we go along. What it basically means for you is you get both a really broad-based instruction about the United Nations so you understand the patterns of how things work, and then a specific example that's chosen by you at the end of the class. So with that brief introduction, I'll turn you over to do the Getting Started unit and then the course introduction materials in the first couple of days so that you're ready to start on the first Wednesday after class starts. That's the 21st of October. I'll see you in Zoom world.